Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Good morning, third grade. I'm Mrs. Nixon. I am so excited to get a chance to hang out with you. I was just reading another one of my favorite books. Have you ever read The Recess Queen? It has a great ending, and I just really encourage you to go and hang out and check out some of these really awesome books, especially if you like good endings. This one's got a good ending for you. All right, boys and girls, my name is Mrs. Nix. I'm really excited to be here with you to support you as you are becoming amazing thinkers, readers, and writers. Okay, today, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna warm up our brains looking at those high frequency words. We're gonna practice some short vowel words, and we're gonna put some inflectional endings there on the ends of those words. And then we're going to finish off the day by reading a story that contains all of those short vowel sounds that we're practicing this week. You ready to start? Okay, let's get going. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to look at those high frequency words. These are those words that we come across often in our reading. Now, boys and girls, one of the things that I've talked to you about is you're responsible for your own learning success. So if you're looking at some of these today and go, I don't know that word very well, I want to encourage you, write it on a Post-it note or put it in a piece of paper and continually look at that, because that's going to help you be better. Be responsible for your learning, right? You can do this. Okay, let's go through, let's read those high frequency words, and then we're going to put them in a couple of sentences, making sure we're thinking today. Let's go. Are, around, at, ate, ask, as, another, any, away, back. Nicely done. So today, I have these two words. Now, you may be looking at me and saying, Mrs. Nix, I know those words. They're both such small, short words. But you know what? I picked them because there's a mighty letter that shows up right here at the end that really changes the meaning. If we have at, and with an E, it says ate. And those have very different meanings. So when we're writing, we want to make sure that we're always remembering all of the letters that belong to a word. Okay, let's look and see how they look in a sentence. Help me out. Let's read this first one. We all of the cake before bed. We all of the cake. Now, boys and girls, if I wasn't paying attention and I wrote A-T thinking I ate, did I write ate? No, that would be we ate all of the cake. That would not work. So don't forget those little magic E's. They're really important. We ate all of the cake before bed. So our second sentence is, she is at the store right now. And we can put the word at. Great job warming up your brains this morning. So here's what we're going to do next. I want to talk about some sounds that we're working on this week. We're practicing that short E, short O, and short U. I've brought along my sound spelling cards just to help me remember. I have my egg card so that I can remember that that short E says like at the beginning of edge, or in the middle of the word bed. You hear the Good job. I brought my octopus card right here so that I can remember that the short O says like the beginning of the word odd, or in the middle of the word box. Do you hear that sound? Good job. And my final card that I brought today is the umbrella card. The umbrella card reminds me that that short U says like in uncle, or in the middle of the word grumpy. Okay, so training our ears to be able to hear these sounds helps us when we go to do our writing. Here's our thing that we're going to do. I want us to read some of these words that have the short E, O, and U sounds. And then we're going to build them into using some inflectional endings. Here we go. Help me read. Ah, look at this one. Look at what our first word is. Help. That's awesome. Help and shop and tug. Wonderful job, you guys. So inflectional endings are letters that we add to the end of words. We're going to be adding S, ing, and ed. And there's some rules we have to follow. For example, when we come in and we put the letter S, we really don't have to worry about the spelling of the word helps. We're just simply going to add the S, right? That's a pretty easy one. When I come over and I look at the word help, now we're going to pay close attention. I have a vowel followed by two consonants, L and P. These two consonants actually kind of protect our vowel that's right here. So I don't have to do anything. I can just put my ing and I can say helping. Same is true if I want to add ed. Now something to think about when we add ed. Ed actually can make three different sounds. Ed can say ed, d, or t. And in this case, when we say helped, it makes a T sound, just like that. Okay, helped. We're going to see some other sounds that ed can make. So let's come down here. We're going to look at this word here, shop. When I want to add an S, I think we've learned this one. We're doing really good. We can just add an S. So she shops all weekend. All right? But what if I wanted to say she was shopping all weekend? Here's where we have to remember and really think as third graders. I have a vowel and one consonant, so I have a little rule that I have to do. I have to double my final consonant. So I have a little trick right there. Now I've got two P's and I can add my ing. So now we are shopping. Shopping. She is shopping right now. Now what if she's already finished and I want to be able to add the ed? Same rule applies. I've got my vowel and my consonant, so I want to double my consonant. And remember, ed can make three different sounds. So is my word shoped, shopped, or shopped? That's right, it's going to sound like a T. She shopped all weekend, just like that T. All right, last one. We have tug. She tugs on my ear. Maybe I have a puppy, and she tugs on my ear. If I wanted to say tugging, I have that short vowel with a consonant, but before I can add the ing, I need to double my consonant, so I double my G, and then I can add ing. So now I would say my puppy is tugging on my ear. If she's already tugged on my ear, now I can change it, and I'm going to say it in the past tense. Tugged. So same rules apply. Short vowel. I've got my consonant, double my consonant before adding the ed. Now this one doesn't make that T sound. It doesn't say tug it. It says tugged. Tugged just has a D, like a D sound. Tugged, not tugged. All right. So boys and girls, you did an excellent job of going through and reading some of our short vowels with our inflectional endings. Great job. So now what I want us to do, I have a very cute story, I have right here some practice using our short vowels and some of our inflectional endings. So looking right here, if I'm looking for my short E, help me read my different words. I'm looking for the short E, egg, I have sled, top, or lean. That's right, sled. How about my short O? Ah, like octopus. Toe, clap, or rock? Yes, rock has the ah sound like octopus. And how about my short U? Like umbrella. Lock, tube, or pump? You got it. Pump has the as in umbrella. Down below, I have a little bit of practice using or looking at those inflectional endings on our words. So just like we were doing before, remember, if it has a vowel and then a consonant, we're going to double it before adding the ing or the ed. So help me pick out which ones are the right spellings. I know you know it. Let's look. So what was my rule if I have the word tag and I want to add an S? Look at my choices. Do I just add the S or do I need to add ES? Which one? You got it. You guys are so smart. How about batted? If I have bat and I want to add ED, ooh, I have a vowel and a consonant. What was my rule? That's right, I need to double my consonant. So look over here. Which one? You got it. It's right there. Nice job. All right, now is our chance that we get to go through and read a very cute story today. This one is Tug. Look how cute Tug is. He's a little puppy dog. It actually looks like he's tugging on a rope. So we're going to go through and practice those short vowel sounds together today and see what is up with Tug. Here we go. Tug. Deb has a big pet dog, Tug. Tug has a lot of pep. See Tug run? Tug can run and grab a stick. Tug can tug a lot. He can sit on a mat. Tug can yap, yap, yap. Deb can get Tug to do a trick. See Tug sit and beg. Tug can stand up and do a jig. Do you know what it is to do a jig? Yeah, that's right. It's like a little tiny dance. He can do a backflip. Wow, that's awesome. Tug can fit in a big box. He can get my red hat and sit on my lap. See Tug get in a big tub. Tug is wet. Deb can pat Tug, but he still can run and have fun. Tug can go to his bed. He can nap. Is it a trick? Yes. So boys and girls, that Tug was a really tricky guy. I wonder if your pets at home are doing the same thing. Practice using those short vowels. It was great getting to hang out with you today, and I just want to say, remember, you are responsible for your learning success. So ask the questions, listen, and share your ideas. I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow on PBS. Bye-bye.
Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for